are only two universal truths in this life. Number one, my bedrooms have always sucked balls. This is a video of my childhood bedroom. Having Asian parents meant nothing taped on the walls, sweaty leather armchair free off Craigslist, circular saw blade clock, and singular burnt out lamp. And number two, I'm super friggin' lazy. Last night I fell asleep doom scrolling in bed and I forgot to turn my lights off. Also, when people come over sometimes I forget to brush teeth and then my breath stinks. When my roommates are in the bathroom and I can't wait, I just go on the floor. If only there was a way my dorm room could make my life easier. What if I automated my dorm room? The goal for this video is to automate my dorm room in 3 different ways. Automation number 1, I want to turn my light switch on and off from my bed. So that way when I'm doom scrolling, I don't have to get out of bed, yo. That's basically all the requirements. Now, it's time to go and build it. Okay, so I already built it. It is literally just 2 servo motors activated by a joystick button. And that's freaking it. Now there's 2 problems with this thing. Number 1, it's not actually remote. To solve this, I did what any other 21-year-old would do. I stole from my parents. Do any of the remotes, can I take one? So this is an old remote from a Chinese TV company, and this is an IR receiver module. And after plugging it in to our ESP32 and ChatGPTing some code, we're able to hit different buttons and receive different IR codes. And here's what it looks like after it's all hooked up. Now, number 2, it's really fucking boring looking. To tackle this, we go to my favorite place on earth, Goodwill. Welcome to my Goodwill vlog, everybody. First, I found this really cool toilet brush. It's $2.49 and it's high quality. Next, I found this lamp. It is also pretty cool, high quality, and it's only $3.49. Yeah, I like it a lot. Next, I found these matching dolls. This one in particular, I really like. I don't know why. It might be the deadness in the eyes, or creepy Victorian girl clothing, or the scary hairstyle. Nevertheless, let's go buy her. It's a little low. Yeah, random cashier lady, she is pretty. But that's too bad, because she's about to get freaking mutilated. The plan was to use a similar servo mechanism and instead attach the arm on the end, which turned out more disturbing than I thought. This is so fucked. After the mechanism was assembled, I fastened it to the light switch, also fastening the little girl doll onto the wall. Which, let me just say, was hella freaky. Like, I was hella uncomfortable with doing that shit. And much like any of the other things I built, it failed immediately. So I tried again, and again, and again, until finally, momentum of truthium. First automation complete. It's real freaky. Here are some shots of it working. Personally, my favorite part is the baldness. Because I tied her hair up, it pulled the glue off of her scalp, so that's really nice. Now finally, when I'm doom scrolling late at night and can't be bothered to get out of bed, I can easily switch off my lights from the comfort of my bed. There's this phrase that me and my friends say a lot to each other. It's good Good shit, bro. Good shit today, bro. But that got me wondering, do we actually have good shit? Can you say good shit if you don't know how good your friends are? Are you allowed to? We're gonna build a device to quantify the value of my roommate's fecal matter. And it all starts with this. It's a freaking scale. The plan is we're going to take that scale, put it inside the toilet bowl underneath where they sit, so that way when they poop, the poop will fall into the scale, and then we'll be able to record the weight, the heftiness, and then maybe some sort of probe so we can feel the state of their— sorry, wait, I'm getting a call. What do you mean we can't do that? Why? Because it's unsanitary and an invasion of privacy? Oh, that is why? Alright, well, thanks, I'll call you back. Oh, I really wanted to do that. Well, while I workshop that idea, let's take apart the scale. So it all snapped off pretty easily, and it seems pretty straightforward. It's just 4 weight sensors on each corner, and together they allow you to measure the weight of whatever object is on top. So I started playing around with it for a bit, and I found that by deflecting these aluminum cutouts, you're able to gauge how much weight is there. So the new plan was to put these at 4 corners of the toilet seat. Okay, cool. I then printed out these components that are bendy and mimic the feet of the scale. When fully assembled, we're able to press down on the little pad, and it outputs a value to the LED. Next, we assembled the electrical circuitry. Me, being an aspiring engineer, have the proper equipment, sufficient PPE, and know all of the best soldering practices. Okay, so to calibrate this thing, we need to find something heavy. Can I borrow your mom? Now that the circuit was done, I needed to find an object that I could use to calibrate my setup so far. So I chose our pressure cooker. Why? I don't really know. It was the first thing I saw. Probably fire, right? The scale's like right there. I can see it. His door is wide open. I can see the scale. What are you doing, Caleb? 11.7 pounds. Remember that. Stop laughing at me! I then placed it on the scale and then ran my Arduino code. And then everything worked perfectly. Okay, it didn't work. It didn't work. Get the camera on my face. Eventually, I did get the weight working. I began actually assembling the electronics onto the toilet seat. And of course, we're not freaking rich out here, so I duct taped the hell out of that bit. That looks like shit. I then set it on my chair to test it out, and it seemed to be working. No way, it actually outputs the weight. Except it definitely thought I was 26 pounds. It does say I'm 26 pounds. I then tested it with the pressure cooker before deciding on a more optimal position. I got it functioning, so let me explain how it works. Basically, when someone sits down with their shit-filled body, in this case my body weight and the pressure cooker, it stores that weight as the initial weight. Once the pressure cooker is released into the void, right before the user gets off, it stores that secondary weight and then takes the difference between the two. I then snuck into my roommate's bathroom and might have done some permanent damage to their toilet seat. That worked, I guess. I also got caught by my other roommate, but I think I played it off pretty well. What are you doing? Oh.
Is there a cable under the toilet? Are you recording?
That mishap aside, I installed everything and it didn't look obvious at all.
Oh god. That looks so awful.
At this point, everything was pretty good to go, so there's nothing left to do other than try it out. It was a super comfortable experience, let me say. I went on my phone, played some Clash Royale, took my dumb, hit a flush, and then definitely washed my hands off camera. I checked the log file after, and lo and behold, it weighed my shit at a whopping 7.36 pounds.
It actually worked. That's hilarious.
Now, automation 3 is a continuation of the toilet seat. You see, I feel incomplete. Sure, the program outputs the weight in a log, but I don't know who took this shit. None of my roommates know who took this shit. I just feel empty. How do you judge a shit to be good if you're the only one judging it? If you exclaimed and nobody was there to hear it, did you really exclaim? Okay, let's go do something about it. So I went to Discord's developer portal, created a new application called Poop Tracker, ChatGPT'd a profile picture, then programmed the bot that would display the weight of the shit, also adding a claim your shit feature before I added it to our apartment Discord and tested it on a live subject. Have fun, sweetums. No way. It just did it. 4.02 pounds. That's so fucking funny, bro. How was it? Clearly, Edwin looked like he wanted to die. But that's because he hadn't been blessed with the knowledge of weight.
So on toilet. Bro, I'm not 200 pounds. Yeah, let me react. That's Dude, 4 pounds? That's crazy.
Yo, good shit, bro. Good shit. Yo, good shit.